It's a beautiful, whoa! Look both ways before crossing. It's a beautiful late spring morning and a tag sale is happening in this beautiful neighborhood. Looking by what I saw online, I felt that this place was definitely worth my time. They were gonna have some pretty cool stuff and perhaps even a bit of history.
Those are some great pickups. I'll get them right out to you. Hey, I'm Hyde, the Junk Rocker.
There's so much to see here, and I gotta start somewhere. I don't even know where, but let's see what we can find here. This jug of matchbooks, jug, barrel, glass barrel, I don't even know what you'd call it. This is intriguing. I wonder if there's a story here.
It's a nice matchbook collection there. My dad did flea markets for years, and he collected a lot of stuff that he used to sell, like pieces of, single stuff for $1, $2, But that's part of his match collection, and there's a lot of interesting things you'll never see made anymore.
I do like matchbooks.
Yeah.
Might be the understatement right there that, I like matchbooks. Look, I'm trying to play it cool, and as you'll see much later in this video, I'm not good at it, can't play it cool. I like this Bonnie and Clyde poster. They've got the Jim Morrison one, the Janis Joplin. All of these are found in various record stores. I remember really big in the 90s, so they weren't really anything special to me, just I like them. I really should have taken a look at those Carnival ones a little bit more though. I kind of wish I'd bought those looking back. Now this is some really cool stuff. The Life magazines, these Lionel Electric Trains, Dorothy Lamour with her Chesterfield cigarettes. Not really my favorite. I like the Rita Hayworth and the Gene Tierney ones, but beggars can't be choosers, right? We all have our own favorites. I like this thing. I mean, this is a print, I'm sure. I'm sure they were popular at some point in time and easy to buy, but these rustic frames, I love the fall scene. I've got one right in front of me right now as I'm recording this that is of a kind of a covered bridge, very Vermont. I kind of wish I'd picked this one up. But again, I didn't bring a bag. I would have thrown it in a bag if I brought one, but you know me, I'm really terrible at it. Hit me up in the comments, remind me to bring a bag. These calendars, very, very cool. Look at that little general store. This one from Metropolitan Beverages, Coca-Cola. I like that. A free delivery of Coca-Cola, that's a dream come true for some of us. These are obviously very used. All the months had been torn off, and I'm not really into fishing, so these fishing scenes, they didn't do it for me. Look, they even have thermometers. This is stuff you used to just get when you went to places. They gave you these promotional items, and that doesn't really exist anymore. It's so sad and different, but I love that stuff. It's definitely of an era. That's why it always captures my attention. Now looking here at these, I want to see more about these matchbooks. So let's see. I mean, right there, these cabins are cool. How about this naval training station, Newport, Rhode Island? I love Newport. Cuban rum. All right, these are definitely interesting. Brookside Package Store from New Britain, Connecticut. Army Navy YMCA, and then, well, these aren't even matches, but Fix That Loose Chair with Hold'ems. I don't even know what those are. I just think that's really cool. 1941 Chevrolet. Drive the 1941 Chevrolet. First in sales, first in value. 1941. That is amazing. I now really want those. They're in my head, but I'm distracting myself. This boombox has my attention, but let's be real, not for long. I gotta ask the question. I gotta see what I can do about these matchbooks.
What do you think on the matchbooks? Where are you at? If I don't need the container.
I think you should take the container. The container.
That'd be fine.
The container gives it the whole ambiance.
Now she's a good salesperson. The reason I didn't think I really wanted the jug or barrel, what would you call it? Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you call this big glass thing. The reason I was thinking they probably wanted more because they were in the jug, I was happy to dump them into a canvas bag or something. But if they were going to put it all together, I guess I was going to keep it all together too. I'm a little worried about the price because he's touching it now. And when, as a seller, you touch stuff, you begin to think it's worth more. Let's see.
$25.
Okay.
It's worth that.
It probably is, but I'm probably going to pass. Appreciate
What do
it.
you figure it was worth?
What it's worth, I don't
To you,
know.
I
For
know.
me, I'd be at 10, and I understand if that's too low. I get it.
I got to get at least $25, or it's not. You know why? Because if I don't, then I'll just put it back in my garage, and I'll look at them when I have a chance.
Absolutely. No, I don't blame you.
I had a bunch of license plates, old ones, that I regretfully sold to a guy this morning. 260. I wanted.
You regret it already?
They were worth $1,000 for
Wow.
all these plates because they go from 1916 all the way up.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And each plate, some of them are worth $100 a piece.
Wow.
So my dad collected them, and I only kept a few of them that I really liked. I picked through them. But you know, these things, when you separate them, they add up. And
Oh, no doubt.
there's probably a couple $100 in matches in there.
I wouldn't even know how you sell matchbooks, like, individually at this point. Like,
No, you do.
do you mail them? Because they would get
Put
burned.
them on like Facebook Marketplace,
Oh, yeah.
and if you put them out on a table and took a picture, there's collectors who buy them. You know, so
Then I'd have to meet people.
He's already got regrets from earlier in the day. I don't want to add to that. I love the pride he has in these things.
I bought a big collection in Cleveland, Ohio a few weeks ago
what?
of matchbooks.
Oh, okay.
And like, my dad is from the area. So like, I brought him back and I'm like, here, like, tell me about places you've been. He's looking through the matchbook. That's what it was worth to me. So like, it was like good, good things to stir stories out of him.
We love them for the same reason. I'm relating to him here and letting him know, look, this isn't about what I can make on them. I honestly don't know if they even have any value. It is about unlocking stories. He's got his stories already with him. I want to find out more about them, but we couldn't make a deal. That's all right. It's time to talk about this boombox here. I like this little stereo, and I think everything looks good. The battery compartment is nice and clean, so I'm definitely interested in this. Let's see what we can figure out about this.
We can plug that in for you, sir, if you want to see.
Yeah, there's an outlet right over there.
The watch
Want to test it?
Yeah, let's test it real quick. Do you know what you're looking for on that? Because that's not.
These are eight.
Well, we've already found you and I disagree on that.
My favorite kind of sale, encouraging me to plug it in and encouraging me to see if it works. I love this.
Hanson Plumbers Plus. And just for the record, none of our very
Okay, those
skilled
are running.
technicians
Yeah,
have their
it
beds that
works.
low.
I know it works.
That's right. With the free Get Upside Gas app, you can get up to 25 cents a gallon cash back.
Boost
every
works.
time you buy gas.
For anybody who wants boost.
Cash back with Get Upside just for buying gas.
Yeah, it's working. So what do you think on that?
What do you want to pay me?
I'd be at 5.
Be at 5. I was gonna say 10.
And here we are again. Our prices are not lining up. I don't want to insult the guy. And obviously he's got pride in it. I don't know. Am I being cheap? I probably am. Let me know in the comments. But I think I've got an idea that is respectful to him and good for me.
Would you do 20 for that in the matchbooks?
I do.
I'm just,
I do
I'm,
25 for that in the matchbooks. For that and the matchbooks.
you know what? Let's do it.
Yeah, because that's going to be bothering you all day if you don't buy those matchbooks.
It's good, yeah.
I mean, you don't want to spend the money, but I'm sure if you go, I should have bought those damn matches.
That's the thing. They're gonna be a lot of fun to go through and see what's all in there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we haven't even gone through the whole.
That's usually how it works.
I told him, I said, I don't care if I don't sell them.
There could be some treasures in
One day when I have nothing, absolutely.
I am not winning on this.
Real cool. Yep. It's not my strong suit. I'm not good at playing it cool. I think that's very apparent.
Thank you.
These are the kind of people I love to meet. I've said it before. It's my favorite part of the job, meeting people and hearing their stories. They heard mine. And the great thing about these matchbooks here, I think they've got some stories to tell too. So I'm going to do some work and find out. And if you want to come along on that ride with me, do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. They've got some stories to tell, and I'm going to make sure they get told. Thanks so much for watching. Again, please like and subscribe. Got some interesting things coming up for you. Till next time.